We go. It is 5 red lights for the start of our championship, round 7 of 13, and it's dropped the clutch and go straight away. You can see Dummy and Dirtbag Larry getting away quite nicely, but the Ferraris are already challenging. Here they are. They've got Dirtbag Larry already, and down into the corner you can see Dummy defending hard from the resurgent and forward moving Ferraris. They actually touch each other, the Ferraris, I think, momentarily, as Dirtbag Larry comes through into 4th position, turning 2nd into 4th thanks to those rocket ship Ferraris. There's the gold wheels of Tequila Monkey, the red wheels of Red in 2nd for potentially 3rd and 4th positions overall. It's Dummy, Red, Dirtbag Larry, Tequila Monkey, Funny Nicky and Flash, your order at the moment. At this stage, let's go to the battle for 3rd position as Flash and Tequila Monkey are side by side and rubbing wheels, and that'll leave a bit of rainbow paint on the pretty black and gold car of the unplacked interiors driver Flash. Now, again, I feel like at first viewing, at least, that was not a lot of space given. Tequila will put up with a little bit, but not a lot of this kind of treatment. Round the outside, he was expecting to be driven out to the outside, that side, penalty to pay. Phil is in 13th, Focal is in 14th, but the head of the field, it's between Red and Tequila and Dummy, I should say. As Dummy, we'll see how much Dummy is looking in his mirrors, shall we? As we'll follow his stream. Red running in P2. There is Tequila Monkey, Red's teammate, opening the gap now to Flash. Flash on the hard tyres. So is Senor Fact behind him. The gap between the two, 3/4 of a second only. Flash goes very, very wide. I think that's too wide for track limits. Let's see if he now gets a penalty on the car. No, he's escaped it. So he managed to do it. It looks like it's going to be a 2-stopper. Senor Fact and the Porsche. Typically a slightly less aggressive car on its front tyres. But the tyres are squealing. Running through turn 4. He's almost off. He's almost off and over the line, and Flash follows him as well. Both drivers struggling. Massive slide from Senor Fact. There's another style point going out to Fact there with the Porsche. Beautiful slide from him as they go down. I think he's sliding into 5 as well. The Porsche is quite a quick car on the slightly sideways motion at the best of times. Quite a difficult car to stop. Pits at the end of lap 10, and that's in a Supra as well. There are worse cars out there to be driving in terms of front left tyre, where Dirtbag Larry has also pitted. Dummy might well be one of the first drivers here on the hard starting strategy to pit, and as long as he's got past the 1/3 distance, he might be feeling like the mediums will comfortably do half of the remaining distance. Okay, certainly on some of the drivers' cars they did manage to do that quite well. Here is Senor Fact. How slidey is the Porsche at the moment as Flash continues to use every bit of the extra painted surface outside of the racetrack. Manages to get through turn 10 a little bit smoother. Nicky looking good on those tyres. Bijan will be headed towards the pit lane momentarily, I think. We'll just see if Dummy decides to go in now. He's low. Well, he's not actually very low on fuel at all. It's just that bug on the screen. My apologies for the red text. It means nothing. Dummy's going round. Doesn't fancy it. Senor Fact will probably stay out as well. I could see in the cockpit he had opposite lock on mid-corner there. I think these cars are becoming incredibly hard to drive. This is Red, former 2nd position, winner of our sprint race, podium scorer in Tokyo, and ferociously quick since he put that rainbow on the car. Tequila Monkey in 8th place is running 40 seconds away from the lead of the race at the moment, with Focal in 9th, and he's trying to tiptoe his way around on the hard tyres. Nicky Lauda has got some medium tyres on now, and he's down in 10th with Bijan in 11th, and nearly 5 seconds further back from him. Mappy's in 12th on the hard tyre. We've got Uncle Pants coming through in 13th, and Dirtbag Larry clearly did have some problems at the start of the race. Has dropped down to 14th position. Dummy's past Red. Dummy has passed red. Let's see how that happened. As they run down, this is a slipstream battle. Was it down into turn 1, or did he do it through turns 2 and 3? Red is trying to close off the entry to... Yes, clean round the outside from Dummy. Very smooth indeed. And so Dummy now leads red, but he gets a bit of a wiggle on through turn 4. Remember, both on the same tyres here. Dummy's passed red. Dummy has passed red. Let's see how that happened. As they run down, this is a slipstream battle. Was it down into turn 1, or did he do it through turns 2 and 3? Red is trying to close off the entry to... Yes, clean round the outside from Dummy. Very smooth indeed. And so Dummy now leads red, but he gets a bit of a wiggle on through turn 4. Remember, both on the same tyres here. 30 minutes to go as Dummy will take the lead of the race back from Flash. Let's see to what degree Tequila has managed to distance himself and Senor Fac from Flash. I think they've done a fairly good job here. Senor Fac has passed Flash. Yes. Niki Lauda is even passing Flash at this point. I think Flash is going to appear very, very soon. But of course, he drained the tank. Flash is coming out behind Bijan and behind Niki Lauda. Where has Flash gone? He's coming out in P9. Wow. Okay, so make that 10th position. He'll come out directly behind a Porsche. He'll think it's Senor Fac for a moment, but of course he should get then the information that he's actually behind Phil. Medium tyres, completely full tank of fuel for Flash. That kind of explains it. He just stayed in the pits for the entire time. Medium tyres on board. I don't think he can do half a race on a full tank of fuel on a set of medium tyres, but let's see if he tries to one-stop this one. Uncle Pants following in the wheel tracks of Mappy. Grass there. Lisa's cheering on Tequila Monkey. My word, Tequila Monkey is a popular driver here today. It's lap 21. It's minute 39 of the 60. There is red in the background. Definitely crickets I hear in my ear, isn't it? It's not here in my location because I haven't got any crickets in northeast England, but I'm definitely hearing Spanish cricket. Here are the two Kimi's cars as Tequila Monkey now is as close as he's been once before. He's going to go to the inside here. Can he judge the braking correctly on the inside line this time? Holding the breath are the Kimi's team boss, but Tequila Monkey makes it through. Gold wing mirrors, gold end plates, and I think he just put a little bit of a hazard lights on to thank his teammate there for not making it too difficult. Tequila Monkey ahead of red then on the grid. They are 18 seconds away from Flash at the moment. That is well within the window for a pit stop from Flash. At this point, if Flash stops, I don't think he gets the soft tyres home even. He needs a second set of mediums. If he is trying to just stroke this car home, this is going to be incredibly difficult. Chris enjoying, I think that's Soul Shock, enjoying the Kimi's liveries. You've got a hefty amount of bias there, Chris. But we'll take it. I'm sure everyone else is very much pleased with those. His last lap of 150 looks like he's going to take the checkered flag here. Niki Lauda. So he'll be the first one to pass underneath. The checkered flag will come out momentarily. No, he will do the final lap by like a second. So Bijan. So Niki did pick up the checkered flag. That was crazy. Bijan, final lap. Dirtbag Larry in 8th. Copa coming through in 9th place. Mappy in 10th. And then we better go back to our race leaders as well, because they will still be pushing hard. We don't want to miss somebody binning it at the end. Dummy's on very low fuel as well. Senor Fac has a bit more fuel on board, so Dummy could run out of fuel before the end of this race. Let's hope that's not the case. We hate to see that with drivers, unfortunately. See what Tequila Monkey's fine on fuel as well. Looks like Senor Fac has done enough here. 2.3 seconds. But Senor Fac has been terrific so far today. and he took the grid penalty, took it on the chin. He has been fantastic today. A penultimate lap overtake from the gods. It's Senor Fak who takes the win in Spain ahead of Dummy. What a fantastic race from both drivers. Congratulations to them. The Kimi's cars showing their pride today will be coming through to take home P3 and P4, it looks like. Fantastic result for them, and from the sprint race win from Red as well. And Flash will be home across the dirt in P5, appropriately enough. Drivers we haven't called: Mappy, Phil, 10th and 11th, Uncle Pants and Sock. Wow, what a closeout for the race that was. GG's. But for now, thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next race day.